Nice work with the train, Chang, but we got another problem. A bomb scare. Can't get into Tarvos until it's resolved.
I've been to that office before. They're in the middle of building an access area connected to the station.
I'll be breaking into the offices of a security company. Think they'll thank me for identifying flaws in their defenses?
Yeah, probably not. The Tarvos officer had a high-tech device on him, the kind you'd need a lieutenant's blessing to use.
I'll speak to the lieutenant here, see what he knows. It was my first undercover mission for TF-29. They had me undercover as an inmate inside an AUG-only supermax known as the Penthouse.
Would you have considered this mission high risk?
The job is the job. What else is there to say?
You disappeared. Are you okay?
I went over this months ago in Phoenix, TF-29's North America division. Everything should be there in that report.
The report has a few areas that aren't clear. The operational details are there, but there's not a lot about your personal interactions with Agent Hector Guerrero. Specifically what happened to him.
Is this a witch hunt, Doctor?
Adam, this interview has nothing to do with that. We're just trying to clarify what happened in Arizona 9 months ago. Just relax. Tell me what happened, what you remember about that mission one more time, and we can put this to bed.
You want me to tell you a story? Okay. Well, let's get this over with.
I'm listening.
It was my first undercover mission for TF-29. They had me undercover as an inmate inside an AUG-only supermax known as the Penthouse.
Penthouse approach. Phoenix Flight Control requesting handoff of automated transport. How copy?
Reading your 5, Phoenix. Onboard AP is disengaged. Handoff complete. Tower has control.
Copy that. Have a better one.
We'd received intel suggesting terror attacks on several pro-AUG groups in the U.S. If it proved out, the loss of life would have been staggering. Agent Guerrero was the only one who could confirm if that intel was solid, but he was Dark Opal, already in the prison, undercover, and out of contact.
Would you have considered this mission high risk?
The job is the job. What else is there to say?
I'm just wondering at the amount of stress such a mission might put on someone. It must be difficult.
Try and keep up, asshole.
We're agents, Doctor. We handle our roles as we need to.
So you were taken into processing?
Open the block!
All inmates are stripped of their augmented abilities on arrival. I had some idea of what to expect inside that place, but let's just say I should have been better prepared.
Okay, data's in, ID's verified. Last name Walters, first name Derek, middle name... Jesus.
I think they pronounce it Jesus.
Stinger, you might want to come take a look at this.
What is it?
Take a look at this hardware.
Full arm-leg prosthetic replacement, energy converter. I don't even know what that is. He's a real deal hot rod, isn't he? What do you think? They look mil-spec almost?
Oh, definitely. I mean, these were made with love. I mean, look, right there, you can see on the...
love? He ain't fucking cookies. What do we know about him?
First timer, it looks like. Doing a 5-year bid for aggravated assault and negligent homicide. Oh, he's being transferred up north in a few days to our big brother.
Kinda relaxed for a first timer. Too big for paradise, maybe, huh? Hot rod. Can't waste any time getting to know you then, can we?
You want him on the list?
No. But I want to keep an eye on him. See where he goes, who he talks to. Upload the virus.
It's not a virus. Technically, it's much more
It can be a monkey riding a poodle up his ass for all I give a shit, egghead. As long as it shuts him down. Clear?
Yes, sir. Uploading now.
Hurts. Don't it? We put a suppression biochip doodad in your noodle. Just think of it as a housewarming gift from the great state of Arizona. We don't need you using your superpowers in here. Welcome to your new reality, Hot Rod. Better get used to it.
No inmates pass this line.
Hold on.
Only thing for you past this point is trouble.
The pain you experienced, it was from the chip they implanted during processing, right?
Yeah, it kicked in if I even thought of using any of my hogs.
So you were inside, stripped of your OGs, no badge, no backup, and the clock was ticking on the terrorist threat? What did you do next?
I knew from the brief that Guerrero was in B Block using the name Oscar Mejia. To get to him, I needed to keep a low profile, blend in, and follow prison protocols.
All right, Clanks. Level 3's rec time in the yard begins now. Play nice and steer clear of restricted areas. Solitary confinement. Better put a muzzle on your throat.
Try to breathe from your stomach. If done correctly, your abdomen should expand tight against your rib cage.
Get out of here.
The flowers. Outdoor opening and production of nectar, as well as
Moving along.
reminder, your religious affiliation is a personal part of your life. This facility will not try in any way to change your religious convictions.
Am I looking for... Moving along.
I'm just glad we're not at capacity.
I heard they sent him to solitary.
No. Nosebleed ain't around.
You got a problem? Respect other inmates. Respect correctional officers. Respect your fucking scumbag. It's off limits until further notice.
Tiles and pads and shit. I'm telling you, man. I don't know how he did it. Good luck.
Are you shitting me? Johnson. Andy fucking Johnson.
Do I know you?
Do you know me? Do you believe this clown? Yeah, you know me, you piece of shit. Theodore Zenga, Detroit, 2022. You busted my ass at the Howie Bazaar Club for sleeping with underage hookers, remember?
You've got the wrong guy.
Don't lie to me, bot. You threw me down a flight of stairs. My head hit every fucking step. You don't forget something like that.
Ain't no problem, is there, D-Town? How about you give the new brother some breathing room?
Break it up, Clanks. Unless you want to... No charge.
We're all fine here, Stinger. We don't need another accident. I suggest you find a way to cool off, D-Town. Show's over.
The guy's a cop, I'm telling you. I see you again. I'll parade your bot ass all over the yard. You hear me?
Hell, New Shine. Look at you. Making a good first impression already. I like that.
I'm not sure everyone agrees with you.
What, D-Town? Nah, pay no mind. He's not allowed to hate on the guards, so he just hates on everyone else instead.
So I should watch my back. Thanks for the advice.
Ain't the inmates gonna kill you in the penthouse, brother. It's the guards. Stenger and his crew be stirring up trouble all day, every day.
Why would they do that? Pissing us off is just gonna make their job harder.
It's like a game to them. They bait us into breaking the rules and kill us when we cross the line. Been worse since they murdered Wilberg.
Let me get this straight. The guards are murdering inmates for fun?
Mm-hmm. Wilberg's just the latest brother to die for no good reason other than whatever Stenger was thinking. Just you wait, Moonshine. Their time's coming. We Augs need to stand together, not apart, know what I'm saying?
This Wilberg, you say, was murdered. What happened to him?
Got himself cut in half by an automated sentry over in B-Block. Official word was malfunction. Unofficial word is Stenger. Must have gotten tired of the swing Wilberg had.
Sounds like Wilberg was a big deal.
He was the king for a lot of folks in here. Full gangster, kosher nostra. Been hooking and crooking since most of these guys were still dancing in their daddy's balls. Him getting taken out like that has all the brothers fired up. They can't just kill us like we're cattle anymore.
All level 2 inmates, return to your cells immediately. Your outdoor time is over.
Say, you don't look so good. Feeling the choke from the suppression chip Stenger put inside you, huh? It's a rare kind of pain, ain't it?
I've dealt with pain before. I'm sure I'll find a way to deal with it again.
That's up to you. But I'd strongly advise you look for someone we call the Fixer. He's an inmate like you and me, but he was a doctor on the outside. He can give you a little something for the pain.
Last warning, Clanks. All level 2 inmates back to your cells. Now!
Level 2, that's me, brother. The yard's yours. Enjoy your time in the sun. You need me for something, swing by 212.
Cell A212, got it.
Did you think you could trust this Dr. Flossie mentioned? Did you feel nervous or suspect something was wrong?
There was a chance he was walking me into something, yeah. And I didn't know how long it would take to find Guerrero. But losing the choke wasn't such a bad idea either. I had to think it through.
I'll rip off your backyards and fix you with it.
You already have one strike.
You won't be dead.
I'm warning you, don't communicate with inmates from the other side.
Then feel the better pen.
One more word at you, it's gonna be one way ticket to solitude.
Ah!
You the one they call the fixer?
Well, yes. Well, sometimes Wart. Cut-up version of Wertmüller. It's German, from my father. He said to always insist on the umlauts. Otherwise people butcher the pronunciation. So often butchered it, no matter what I did.
Sorry to hear that.
It's not your fault. You haven't gotten it wrong, not once. I like that about you, Mr.
Walthers. No umlauts. I'm here because Flossie sent me.
He wants it now? But I don't have it. Not here. Mr. Flossie made it very clear. I internalized the words when someone like him asks someone like me to do something. Well, as you can see, the gate, delivery must wait.
If this delivery is important to Flossie, I could help.
Did he tell you to tell me to tell you? Irregular. But possible, because your name is German, like my name, but yours. Simpler, stronger, an old warrior's name.
Yeah, well, this old warrior's seen better days. Now I'm just trying to facilitate things if I can.
Aren't we all, Mr. Walters? It's the temptation that concerns me. Once a man holds it in his hands, we're not made of plush. Can you promise to deliver it?
I'm not looking to make enemies. If I can help a guy like Flossie get his hands on something he needs, maybe he can help me.
Very well. It's, cell 309. Be careful. Don't tell Teddy I told you. They know me. Know that if someone wants something from me, all they have to do is ask.
Okay, cell A309. I'll see what I can do. There's something else. The pain I've been feeling since getting processed. Apparently you're some kind of doctor.
Suppose I am that. Yes. Dr. Wertmüller. There was a brass sign on the door. It was deeply engraved. But that's in the past. I'm here now, specializing in the side effects of suppression. The choke.
Stinger's procedure, the chip they install on us. How does it work exactly?
Pain equals energy exerted. Man uses an iron lung to breathe, zap! His heart beats mechanical. Zap! He lifts his alloy arms over his head because Mr. Stenger tells him to.
Zap, zap, zap. Yeah, I felt it. And you found a way to make these reactions go away?
A combination of liquids, yes, and crushed powders in tablet form, small enough to stuff down a child's throat, enough to pass around without Mr. Stenger knowing. All you had to do was ask.
I'll take whatever you have. Hell, I'll take 2 if it's as effective as you say.
Oh, maybe you don't want to take more than 1. 1 for everyone. If you were to take more than 1, maybe just take 1. Oh, and side effects? Yes, there's the possibility of drowsiness and drowsy mouth, occasionally. The greatest danger would long-term total unknown.
Inmate 524-1074, Ward Mulker. Report to the infirmary immediately. Ward Mulker to the infirmary.
That's not correct at all. Mr. Walters, really, it's the first 5 minutes I'd be most worried about. Those are the most crucial.
I'm surprised you took the fixer's pill. Weren't you worried about the side effects?
The pill messed with my vision, but it removed the pain caused by the choke. Even more, it also restored access to a few of my AUKs. As far as I was concerned, it was worth it.
Still, that was quite a gamble. Have you felt anything since? Changes in mood, headaches, memory loss?
I can only think of one headache right now, Doctor.
I can't believe where he had that hidden.
If you know of an infraction being committed by a fellow inmate, report it immediately to a correctional officer.
My brain is turning to mush.
I don't know. It's just a feeling.
What we all need to realize is that we have no control. We can't change what people will do, how they will act, what they might say. The only iota of control we have is our reaction. Deep within, if our minds are not properly trained to forgive, to see things from another angle, we may not even have control.
There must be something I should be doing.
I want to see
Cousin's right. This isn't much better than working retail.
Rioting or encouraging others to riot will add 24 months to your sentence.
Hey, look, new shine. Didn't think I was gonna see you again so soon. This a social call, or you're here for something in particular?
Just looking around.
So how you feeling? You take the fixer's medication?
I did, thanks.
No need to thank me. Gratitude's all in your swagger. Make sure you wear it well. Listen, we talk much longer, the screws are gonna get wise. So if there's gonna be anything else, let's make it quick.
When we talked in the yard, you said something to Stinger about an accident. What did you mean?
I told you. Thanks to Stinger and his guards, dying's real easy if you don't watch yourself. Killing Wilberg was a surprise, though. Normally, the assholes just set you up for a terminal violation.
Terminal? As in executed?
Mm-hmm. You get busted for a TVI and straight to solitary for a 24-hour death sentence.
And what kind of infractions warrant summary executions?
Used to be just the hard stuff. Killing another brother, that sort of thing. Now, though, seems like anything Stinger goddamn pleases will have you sent to cell number 6. Spend the night in that hole you ain't never seen again.
This is starting to sound like a ghost story just to spook the new guys. Why would Stinger do that? I don't see the point.
Maybe the point is he doesn't need a point. Maybe he's just a sadistic fucking coward who hides behind that seal on the prison door like it's a goddamn suit of armor. All I know is, this place needs burning to the ground. Stinger can't get away with this shit forever. Things are gonna change real soon. I guarantee it.
When I spoke to the fixer, he seemed off. Like he missed a couple of software updates.
Don't make the same mistake as everyone else in here. Judging a man by what you see is only half the story. The fixer might seem strange, sure, but he's helping work towards real change.
By pushing dope?
There you go with that judgment again. That so-called dope is a big help to the Augs in here. It's a big help to the fixer, too. It's a shield. So many of the brothers need his product, everyone leaves him well enough alone.
What's the point of protecting the fixer if you're just gonna force him to do whatever you want instead?
I'm not forcing anybody, just offering strong advice.
And what happens if someone ignores that advice?
I don't know, Nushan. They never did.
I used to run with someone in here. Name's Oscar Mejia. You know him?
Yeah, I know him. He's what you'd call a social butterfly, real chatty. Truth is, I haven't seen him much since he moved to B-Block. Last time we spoke, he seemed pretty shook up about Wilberg.
They were friends?
Like I said, social butterfly. He's the one who found Wilberg dead after that sentry messed him up.
I should go. I'll see you around.
Fixer's hardly ever on the block.
Refusing to be scanned by a drone will add 18 months to your sentence.
Back away, inmate. Keep moving. You should be about 20 feet back.
Strictly prohibited.
You need a multi-tool?
Violators will be sent to
I can make
solitary
it happen.
confinement for an
Shit can be hard to come by in this place.
And you're the guy who can get things, is that right?
Yeah. Well, a multi-tool, to be specific. I got one of those, if you have any new paws to trade.
Here.
Sweet! My multi-tool, as promised. Keep it out of sight. Know what I mean?
You didn't die, Adam. Think back and focus. Tell me everything.
You should be about 20 feet back.
I'm just glad we're not at capacity.
Shit can be hard to cut.
for an extended period.
really think that new guy's a cop?
I know he is, you idiot. Just can't remember his fucking name.
Isn't it Pig?
No, smartass. I need his name back when he was a cop.
Oh.
Any inmate found in a restricted area without proper... shot on site. No exceptions.
My cousin's right. This isn't much better than working retail.
So let me get this straight. Flossie was smuggling a biocell inside a stuffed toy. Were you tempted to use it yourself?
There was a good chance the biocell would have given me access to my OGs, but it was clearly intended for Flossie. Not taking it to him could have jeopardized our relationship and the job.
Can't believe where he had that hidden.
Failing to comply with the direct order of a correctional officer.
You forget something?
Actually, I picked something up you might be interested in. A customized biocell. Couldn't have been easy to come by.
Now how the fuck? And what do you know about it?
I know that whatever it's for, it made the fixer pretty nervous. And judging by your reaction, I know it's worth something to you.
Fixer, huh? Well, I guess there ain't no point in being mad about it. Not your regular kind of thinker, if you know what I'm saying. So you're looking to deal, that it? Got something on your mind?
I was wondering how someone might go about getting into B Block.
Looking for your boy, Mahia, huh?
Just need a way to the other side. You strike me as a resourceful guy.
That I am.
So can you help me or not?
Matter of fact, Newshine, I think we can help each other. Friend of mine is sitting on B-side. Name of Red Shoes. You make sure he gets that biocell, and I'll be most grateful.
Right. Only problem is I forgot to pack my walk-through walls augmentation.
Packed a smart mouth, though, didn't you? I got you covered, brother. Here. Keys to the castle. Calibrated to the security refresh from yesterday. Should get you through most doors with a card reader. I'd still keep my head down, though. Unless you want to hang with Wilberg in the morgue.
All right. So this Red Shoes, how will I recognize him? Judging by the lack of fashion in here.
Hey, my man.
Present company excluded, of course. But I can assume Red Shoes isn't actually wearing red shoes, so what am I looking for?
Let's just say Red Shoes is real good at getting himself in trouble. You'll find him in one of the cool-off cages. Just keep your ears open, Newshine. You'll know him when you hear him. Trust me. Open your ears, you'll find him.
Did you use the keycard Flossie gave you? What if it set off the alarms?
The keycard was the only clear advantage I had to reach Agent Guerrero in Cell Block B. It was a risk worth considering.
The modified biocell you were carrying could have given you an advantage too. You still weren't prepared to use it?
Being able to use my OGs would have helped a lot. But there was no telling what would happen if I didn't take the biocell to Red Shoes as Flossie wanted. I had a choice to make.
You want to do me a favor? Come on, we gotta stick together. If you see the fixer in the yard, Tell him I need another.
Getting tired of flying in and out every day.
Committing violence against another inmate, correctional officer, or automated security robot will add 3 months to your sentence.
Nothing. Know that sound?
Hey, there was no accident. Deus did it. What are they doing now?
Lost the inmate. Searching.
Interfering with the duties of a correctional officer will add 3 months to your sentence.
Everything's clear.
This is bad. Real bad. Hey.
I told you my story. Now,
Oh, shit. 1 minute I'm going over the triangle. Next minute I'm trying to rip their face. Hey.
Misusing authorized medication is a punishable violation.
Find a crossword puzzle book around here.
Is how you get things in here.
What are you doing? You're just gonna stand there and stare?
Of course. But I don't act like this outside these walls.
Really?
Yeah. An old-timer taught me that trick. He said, we all need to play different roles inside and outside of these walls. Figure out who you are in here, and then be someone else outside.
Using a weapon against an inmate or correctional officer.
Oh, and another piece of wisdom for you. Never take the job home with you. Leave it up there on the landing pad. And don't worry. You just gotta get used to this place.
I didn't start working prisons yesterday. I was at Chatsworth for 3 years before getting transferred here.
Yeah, but whenever you move to a new place, you start all over. It's understandable that you're stressed out about watching over these augmented scumbags. What do you think the extra hazard pay is for?
No amount of hazard pay will cut it. If just one of these inmates get their powers back, we're all fucked.
That's not gonna happen. Choking these bastards isn't just for show, you know? So relax. It's been pretty quiet.
Keep your shirt tucked, your boots shined, and your mouth shut.
You see that?
That's not right. Think. Try to recall clearly what you did.
Tired.
That's some good advice. I'll have to try that.
Oh, and another piece of wisdom. Never take the job. Leave it up there on the landing pad. Don't worry. You just gotta get used to this.
Not sure what. Something is going on.
For 3 years before getting transferred.
Yeah, but whenever you move to a new place,
That's not right. Think. Try to recall clearly what you did.
tired out there.
That's some good advice. I'll have to try that.
Oh, and another piece of wisdom for you. Never take the job with you. Leave it up there on the landing pad. And don't worry. You just gotta get used to this place.
There must
I
be
didn't start
something.
working prisons yesterday. I was at Chatsworth for 3 years before getting transferred here.
Yeah, but whenever you move to a new place, you start all over. It's understandable that you're stressed out about watching over these augmented scumbags. What do you think the extra hazard pay is for?
No amount of hazard pay will cut it. If just one of these inmates get their powers back, we're all fucked.
That's not gonna happen. Choking these bastards isn't just for show, you know? So relax.
correctional officer will result in an expedited death sentence.
It's been pretty quiet. Long as everyone follows procedure, it'll be fine.
That prisoner jumpsuit you found must have come in handy.
It meant I could blend in and move around B block without the risk of being spotted by the guards over there. It was a convenient disguise, but I needed to remember to use the correct suit for each block to avoid running into trouble.
It's been a little too easy these last few days, hasn't it? Nice and quiet. Just how I like it.
Can't believe where he had that hidden.
If you know of an infraction being committed by a fellow inmate, report it immediately to a correctional officer.
Haven't had any trouble. How about you?
You hear that?
Big 6-0, still making nervous.
Mexico's government is accused by some of its own of being nothing more than an extension of La Guerra, the country's largest, most powerful cartel. In response, thousands of Mexican citizens have heeded the call of the revolutionary group led by Deus to reestablish safety and stability.
I expected more
Political
trouble.
analysts warn that Mexico is on the brink of devolving into what might best be described as a centralized bank. For gangs the world over. With Mexico's tourism industry already... crippled by a UN moratorium on all non-essential travel to the country, the future of this once beautiful nation remains in serious doubt. Sad times for everyone, folks. We are all
This place seems more tense the last few days.
one less country safe for us to enjoy. This is Eliza Cassell, reporting to you live from Picus. Exclusivity, anonymity, security. These are the
Not sure what, Something is going on.
Wait on.
I've got your back. Palisade Property Bank is beyond the legal jurisdiction of any government. For sure. Anonymity. Palisade Bank Corporation is now and forever will be the best secure corporate archiving company in the world.
Part of your life. This facility will not try. That's what you get for messing with us!
You're confused. Focus on your memories, Adam. Tell me what you remember. That prisoner jumpsuit you found must have come in handy.
It meant I could blend in and move around B block without the risk of being spotted by the guards over there. It was a convenient disguise, but I needed to remember to use the correct suit for each block to avoid running into trouble.
I can't believe where he had that hidden.
Maybe not today. Got it tomorrow.
If you know of an infraction being committed by a fellow inmate, report it immediately to a correctional officer.
I need a location on the source.
Oh!
Say what?
Please, Adam, concentrate. That can't be right. What really happened? That prisoner jumpsuit you found must have come in handy.
It meant I could blend in and move around B block without the risk of being spotted by the guards over there. It was a convenient disguise, but I needed to remember to use the correct suit for each block to avoid running into trouble.
Stenger's been pissed these last few days.
This place seems more tense the last few days.
In 6 months, and they still make me nervous. Haven't had any trouble. How about you?
The center. Structure. Ecology. Excellence. Center. Restoring the past. Building the future.
Turning now to Europe, where the Augmented Rights Coalition continues to struggle in the face of sinking public opinion. ARC's reputation is under fire as people grow confused by their conflicting messages. After supposedly peaceful calls for change in Bern last week ended in violent demonstrations, accusations of financial corruption have now surfaced against ARC's leader, Dr. Talis Rucker. This comes on the heels of allegations last month that Dr. Rucker left Stuttgart for Prague due to police investigations into neurophysine syndrome. There are a lot of unanswered questions here, and I, for one, think we deserve the truth. Is the savior of augmented people really using neurophysine to relieve these
Nice and quiet.
organization?
Just how I like it.
Doctor choose to align himself with violent thugs. Perhaps all this scandal will improve the sales of Dr. Rucker's latest book. It sounds like the good doctor needs all the money and help he can get right now. This is Eliza Kassa, reporting to you, live, from Picus. Ariel is constantly looking for the best.
Nice and quiet. Just how I like it. What was that?
Time for sanitation and security reasons.
So you made it into B Block. I can't imagine you started knocking on cell doors asking for Oscar Mejia.
Not exactly, no. I knew I had to keep searching. As long as I stayed out of trouble, I'd find a way. And with a jumpsuit for B Block, I was able to move around in the open.
There was also that friend of Flossie's, right? What was his name again?
Red Shoes. Like I said, I'd find a way.
B Block is currently under investigation. Inmates are not permitted near the crime scene.
Political analysts warn that Mexico is on the brink of devolving into what might best be described as a centralized bank or gang.
No.
These are the greatest concerns of the digital age, and we at Palisade Property Bank have made addressing those concerns priority one. Information archived within the walls of Palisade Property Bank is beyond the legal jurisdiction of any government. Assured anonymity. Palisade Bank Corporation is now and forever will be the best secure corporate archive.
Why turn back when you were so close to reaching Agent Guerrero? I'm not sure what the thinking was behind that.
There's no need to know the thinking behind it. I'm telling you what happened.
It just seems strange that you didn't feel the need to focus on your objective.
Am I telling this story, Doctor, or would you rather tell it for me?
Rioting or encouraging others to riot will add 24 months to your sentence.
I still can't believe that happened to Razor. Guards carting
Look her legs for little red shoes. Now she dance all night. She got it.
You Red Shoes?
I haven't seen you before. Who wants to know?
I got something for you. Special delivery, compliments of A Block.
It's happening? Now? He actually did it? I knew it! I told the guys Flossie was straight, man. This fucking slaughterhouse is gonna burn. It's time for some respect. Come on, let me have it.
Slow down. I'm looking for Mejia. Tell me where he is and I'll think about handing it over.
Mejia? He's usually on cleaning duty in the showers about now. Look, whatever, man. Just give me the cell. Let's get this party started.
Here you go.
Ah, yeah. Oh, that feels good. Man, you have no idea. I missed being me. Tell Flossie he's the fucking king. We owe him big time. When the time is right, shit's gonna go down. You'll see. They want it.
How long is this gonna take? I can't get to my damn cell. See who's got the entire lower level.
Dragging out the investigation. People like to care about
Tampering with door panels, electrical switches, or air vents is considered an escape attempt and will result in severe penalties and a week in solitary confinement.
Don't step out of line.
Yeah, so what? His connections didn't save him in here. Who's gonna step up now?
I think we should get behind Flossie. Talking to you today, it's big guy.
Trust him? How do we know he didn't order Wilbur himself?
Because he's in another cell phone. No way. Doesn't matter.
You're probably right. It's the cars that make the battery. Another day down. Hurts too much to do any exercise.
Turn around. No trespassing.
Wilbur got killed by the sea.
Remember to keep yourself neat, clean, and free of contact.
That's what you say, but I ain't buying it. I don't trust those fucking things. As long as they're watching over our sorry asses, I can't relax.
Sorry, boys. B-block shower room is closed for maintenance.
I don't get why the Central targeted Wilbur and just stopped. If it was malfunction, then it should have started killing everyone.
Disrespecting a correctional officer will lead to punishment and/or an extension of your sentence.
Well, that's a...
You lost Columbus, or just looking to scrub another man's back?
Benny Machado. Friends call him Big Yacht. You know him?
Big Yacht? Jesus. Haven't heard that name for...
26 months.
20? Wow. It's been that long, huh?
So, do you know him or not?
Yeah, I know him. Look, we can skip the cloak and dagger. No harm playing by the book, but this far out the bosses can't hear us anyway. What are you doing here?
I'm with Interpol. Walters, TF-29. There's a potential terror threat. We need you to help us.
Whoa, whoa, back up. You're here to pull me out? For a potential threat? You think I'm working on my fucking tan in here? I'm Dark Opal, remember? Do not contact under any circumstances.
We think this could be serious. Maybe the intel we have is a little thin, but it clearly suggests attacks are possible against several pro-AUG groups. I'm not sure that's a risk I want to take.
Did I just hear you admit TF-29's intel might be bullshit? You're a breath of fresh air, man. I think I like you already.
Look, if just one of these threats pans out, we're talking thousands of potential lives lost. Isn't it our job to protect them?
Yes, but TF-29's intel is wrong. It always is. Walters, what I'm doing in here is too important. No offense, but I'm not pulling out for a maybe. Sorry.
I wouldn't have come all the way out here if I didn't feel this was important.
Hey, I understand. I'm not attacking you. Unlike our clueless bosses back home, I know exactly what you went through just to get here. What's all this got to do with me anyway? I'm organized crime, not terrorism. Interpol knows that.
We arrested 2 suspects on an AUG smuggling charge. They let slip about the attack during interrogation, but now they won't talk. We've ID'd them as members of the Junkyard Gang. Dombrowski and Martin.
Jesus, are you kidding me? Dombrowski and Martin? That's like Laurel and Hardy planning the moon landings. No wonder they're not saying anything. They don't know shit. This terror threat of yours, it's nothing but hot air, Walters.
Alright, so maybe you know someone who can give us a better lead. You've been inside Junkyard for 2 years now, Agent Guerrero. You know these guys better than anybody.
Agent Guerrero? Come on, man. You sound like one of them talking. We're not like them. Call me Mejia.
Fine, Mejia. We need to get you transferred out of here as soon as possible, so you can talk.
I told you I can't. Look, Walters. Junkyard is... It's taken years to get them to trust me. If you knew what I...
Ho-ho-ho! Been a while since I boot-fucked the door. Haven't lost my touch. Hello, boys. This a private party?
This has nothing to do with you, Stinger. You should know to mind your own business.
Oh, I am. I think our friend here will understand that.
Friend?
Oscar Mejia, I'm placing you under arrest for the murder of Ian Wilberg. Cook this beaner.
Man, whatever the hell... Back off!
Oaks! So help me God! What?
He's up! Stinger, he's up!
About goddamn time. Let me get a look at him. Move. You and me? We need to talk. Get out of here. Make sure no one bothers us.
But Chief, what about the riot?
I said out, dipshit! Look, Walters. What happened in the shower was a mistake, all right? But it wasn't my fault. If Junkyard would have told me you were coming, none of this would have happened.
Junkyard. Then you know why they sent me.
Yeah, I know. But I can fix this. God damn it. Didn't I tell you guys something was gonna happen? Mejia runs hot, I said. Too much passion. Sure enough, he went off script and put the entire operation at risk. I swear. I'm the only one in here who knows what he's doing.
Good job figuring me out. What say you give me an update on the operation?
Soon as I saw you in processing, I knew you were Junkyard MVP. Nice to finally meet someone who appreciates the skill set I bring to this outfit. Just wish you'd have come to me first.
Well, I'm here now. Give me all the details. Is the operation compromised?
It's gonna be fine, don't worry. If anything, we can turn Mejia's fuck-up into a plus. After we get this goddamn riot under control, we can probably multiply the merchandise by a factor of 10. Hell, they'll all just be lying out there.
Where's Mejia now?
I got that covered, don't you worry. He's squared away in a solitary on a TVI. Tighter than a sheep's asshole when the shepherd stinks of wine. He'll be dead this time tomorrow.
Dead tomorrow? That's not acceptable. Junkyard needs Mejia alive. I want to speak with him now.
No disrespect, Hefe, but you being a VIP and all, I don't think that's a good idea. Since your boy went and killed Wilberg, the prison's gone to complete shit with these filthy-ass Augs tearing up the place. No offense.
Isn't the prison designed to stop something like this? What happened?
Frederick Flossie happened. Budget Malcolm X type. Educated just past his ABCs. So I guess that about makes him a fucking genius in here.
Yeah, we met. The inmates obviously look up to him.
Word is he managed to smuggle a biocell to one of his cronies. Stupid clank bastard jammed it up his asshole and went nuts. Got into the biocells in lockup after killing the guards on duty, and et voila. I don't get it. The choke was supposed to kick in, but it's like it's 2027 all over again.
What do you expect? You push a chip inside them, take away what they are. Trust me, that'll piss off any Aug.
Yeah, sorry about that. But again, if Junkyard would have told me you were coming... No matter. I got a riot response team on the way that'll be more than happy to push their shit in for them.
Boss, cell block is clear. Looks like most of the trouble is towards the admin building.
It'll be fine. They're just fucking Augs. There's no way they can take the entire prison.
Woo! Frederick Flossie coming at you live. You out there, Stenger? Time's up for you and your goon assholes, motherfucker!
Christ on a cracker! Sorry, Walters. You'll need to stay here. The guards are gonna be shooting inmates on sight, and the last thing we need is you getting drilled. Oaks! Get to admin and do something about that fucking PA. I got something to take care of first. I'll meet you there.
So, you let Stenger believe that you were with Junkyard. Why not break cover, now that Guerrero's life was on the line?
Stenger was into something dirty. There was no telling what he would do to protect himself. It was better I stayed under and got into solitary on my own.
But... you still had to make your way through a prison riot to do that.
Then it was a good thing I had use of my Augs. I was gonna need them.
Participating in a riot is a serious offense, and will have an impact on the length of your sentence.
Over there.
check it out.
Return to your cells immediately. Inmates who do not comply will be shot on sight.
God damn it. I knew something like this would happen. Dropped out of college. This is Stengel's. Where is he?
All inmates must dispose of their weapons, return to their cells, and await further instructions. Riot protocols are now in effect.
Accusations of financial corruption have now surfaced against ARC's leader, Dr. Tallis Rucker.